Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. You are not in control, but you can be free. You think you're free, but look closer. You're addicted to things you can't control. The likes, the money, the validation, the illusion of security. You wake up not to live, but to perform. You check your phone, not because you care, but because you're afraid. Afraid of being unseen, afraid of being forgotten. And all the while, something in you aches. A quiet grief you don't know how to name. Marcus Aurelius knew that grief. He ruled an empire, but what he wanted most was mastery over himself. And he wrote not to impress others, but to remember what mattered. He wrote to stay awake. Now it's your turn to do the same. But first, you need to see the trap you're in. The illusion of control. You think success will give you peace, but you don't control success. You only control effort. You think health will give you happiness, but you don't control the body. You only control how you carry it. You think love will save you, but you don't control love. You only control how honestly you show up. What you really want is to feel free. But freedom doesn't come from control. It comes from letting go of what was never yours to hold. That's what Marcus meant. Control your judgments, control your responses, control your thoughts. That's all you ever had anyway. The rest, it's wind. Let it blow. The illusion of comfort. You chase comfort like it's a prize, but hear this. Comfort makes you weak. Not because pain is good, but because growth is impossible without resistance. You weren't meant to stay soft. You were meant to sharpen, to carve yourself into something unshakable. When Marcus was dying of disease in a battlefield tent, he didn't ask for more years. He asked for more virtue, more courage, more presence. What are you asking for? Comfort or character? The illusion of importance. They told you to chase success, to stand out, to build a brand. But what is your name in 1,000 years? What is your bank account when you take your last breath? Marcus ruled the Roman Empire. And he still said this: soon you will have forgotten everything. Soon, everyone will have forgotten you. You don't need to be important. You need to be real. You don't need to be famous. You need to be free. Let go of the need to be seen. Let go of the pressure to perform. Let go of the audience and live like no one's watching. Because in the end, no one is. The real work. So what is in your control? Your mind, your values, your discipline. You can't choose what happens, but you can choose how you meet it. And hear this: every obstacle is fuel. Every setback is your training ground. Every disappointment is a sharpening stone. You're not here to be coddled. You're here to become fire. You don't grow by avoiding struggle. You grow by transmuting it, by taking it in and turning it into power. So don't ask for an easy life. Ask for a strong soul. The inner fortress. There is a place inside you that no one can touch. No insult, no failure, no loss. Marcus called it the inner citadel. Your reason, your integrity, your soul. When the world shakes, this is where you go. Not to escape, but to return to your center. Because everything you need is already in you. Not in apps, not in titles, not in praise, but in your quiet choices, your unseen victories, your invisible strength. Build your fortress, live inside it. Let the storms come. You'll still be standing. The final illusion. You keep thinking you have time, but you don't. Not to prove yourself, not to wait for perfect clarity, not to keep living someone else's dream. You are dying. Every breath is one less. Every sunrise is a countdown. And that's not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you. Stop chasing, start choosing. Stop performing, start becoming. This is not about becoming someone new. It's about becoming who you were before the world told you to forget. The challenge. Can you walk away from false peace? Can you choose meaning over comfort? Can you let the noise fall silent and live by your own code? Can you live like Marcus did, not to be remembered, but to be real? That is the true rebellion. That is the real freedom. You don't need more time. You need more truth. You don't need to be more impressive. You need to be more aligned. You don't need the world's applause. You need your own quiet respect. So stop asking for permission. Stop chasing illusion. And start living like your soul matters. Because it does. Let it sink in. If you're ready to walk that path, write in the comments, I choose discipline over comfort. Or say nothing, just act. And if this stirred something in you, keep going. There's more. More truth, more power, more life, waiting just on the other side. Subscribe if you're ready to remember who you are. Continue the journey because it's only just beginning.